Hey there, this is TJ from Back to Nature Living with another video. Some of you might have seen the video where I showed the trailer behind me before when I hauled all the lumber up where I barely got up the hill. But anyway, today I was going to show you the type of hitch that I use. I don't see them very often, but you have these hitches that you can go from a regular fifth wheel trailer hitch to gooseneck hitch, but the one I use is a little bit different than most people have. I will show you. Okay, so this is my pyramid type of hitch. It is, by the way, this is not a commercial advertisement for the manufacturer of the hitch. It's just I don't get anything paid from them either for doing this. It's just to go through something that I really like that I own. Okay, and this is a hitch that you can put on top of your gooseneck ball. So the gooseneck ball actually goes inside here. So I just drag it like this and put it on. And this is a hitch that is from AndersenHitches.com. And you can actually, the rating is 24,000 pounds. So that's that's more than this truck is almost legal to haul anyway. So that's good enough for us. So it comes with two main parts. It's the hitch, the attachment thing itself, and it has when it goes on here, you tighten it with some bolts that are on here and two on the back. So the first thing you do is actually to put a locking thing under the neck of the ball on the truck. So now this is good. Then I use a 15/16 wrench, and then I tighten the top bolt. That's pretty good. And then I tighten these after. So all these bolts use the same size of wrench. It's 15/16. Okay, tighten it. And it says on it that the top bolt is going to be tightened with 50 what is it? Foot-pounds or whatever it is called. So you should have it pretty tight. Maybe I do it too tight. I just do it by hand and by how I feel, but I'm not. Anyway, so I tighten these three bolts, two on the side here and one on the top. So now the hitch is actually really tight, fastened to the bed of my messy truck. And then there's an arrow here showing which direction goes towards the back. And you see this is the box that goes over the ball, the gooseneck ball. And there's a kind of like a neck here that has to point backwards. And also this I just oiled it, so it should be pretty easy to go in and out. This goes up and down. Right now I have, so you can adjust it. Right now I have it on the let me get back in again. I have it on the top position. That's what fits my truck, because I have to go through some switchbacks and I don't want to hurt the sides of the truck. So I have it on the top position. Now this hitch is ready to have the trailer hooked on, but before I do that, there's another main part of this hitch. Is this thing here. So what happens, I will show you, but this part here is going to be over the ball, and this part, the hole here, is going to be over the regular standard kingpin that is on the fifth wheel trailer. So I will show you how I put that on. If you show here, honey. So to put that on, it comes with these two big bolts that go in through the side here, and it also has some tightening mechanism. They're Allen wrenches, or where I come from in Norway we call them hex tools or something. So I'm going to put this on. I will show you what this is afterwards. So the first thing I need to do, I need one bolt, and then this will help my wife to see what goes on here too. So through here now, through the holes here, I can actually see the top edge of the kingpin here. So I put this on, and then I put the first bolt in, so now it holds it in place. And then I put the second bolt in. Now I can start putting the nut on here, but I want to stabilize this because it's so loose. And that's where these Allen wrench type of bolts come in. I tried to tighten these very well first, and last time I used this, actually these had loosened, so this whole entrapment here was actually turning around without me knowing it. So I have to be better about tightening these once in a while. So I tightened these pretty well now with my Allen wrench. Then I need to put the nuts on. So I just push the bolts all the way through. Okay, so we have to make sure that when you tighten these Allen bolts, or whatever you call them, I don't know exactly what they are. Before you make this too tight, you have to make sure that you push the bolts all the way through. Otherwise, these bolts will be pinched or pushed against the kingpin, so you cannot move them further in. So make sure that you put the bolts in thoroughly before you tighten these 4 screws. But at least now this whole thing is in place and it doesn't move anywhere. Then I can put the bolts on. Sorry, the nuts on the bolts. And just like on that one, the hitch itself, these nuts and the head of the bolt uses the same size. It's 15/16. So now I just tighten the bolt. That went fast, didn't it? In fast mode. So now this attachment here is ready to be hooked onto the ball. So I will do that, and I will get back to you when it is hooked on, and I will show you why this is here. Okay, so now I have positioned the ball under the little aluminum type of box here. So I just need to lower the trailer right now. So I need to make sure that my cables are all out of the way so they don't get pinched. Okay, so now the trailer, the weight of the what do you call it? The front of the trailer here.
Hitch.
Yeah, it is actually. It has its full weight on the ball here. So what I do with this thing, I need to fasten this. I'm switching this between this one, and we just moved our 34-foot camping trailer. So I had to use the hitch somewhere else, but eventually I will fasten this somewhere proper, like here or something. But this is a cable, so I just push the cable, and it gets a little bit of resistance, and then push it all the way in. So what has happened now is that this is an extra locking mechanism. Okay, now everything should be ready to go. I have locked the aluminum box that is attached to my trailer to the ball on top of my hitch. With this is a cable that goes through this plastic protection here. It goes in all the way, so it keeps the box locked to the top of the ball.